Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Mr. G here, and we wanted to do a little video project of what Howard Bishop looked like before it gets all knocked down. So these buildings were built in 1962. That's when the school first started here. It was Howard Bishop Junior High, grades 7 through 9. And a lot of fond memories here. One of the great things I love about Howard Bishop is that it's open. It's Florida. We love the weather here. We get to be outside a lot. That's going to change somewhat. We'll still get to transition in between the new classroom building, the cafeteria, and the new tech building, front office, of course. But most of the day, students will be going in between classes in the indoor building, which would be kind of better for all. But again, it's great to be able to be outside all the time here at Howard Bishop. See airplanes flying overhead. We're right by the airport. Love everything that flies. Now let's just do a little tour around the campus with a video camera to preserve some of these memories. For starters, this is a recent addition, this mural, "Do Your Best Today," one of Dr. Morris's great quotes to all of his students. This is spearheaded by a Howard Bishop alumnus, Sarah Waldron, who's graduated from Gainesville High this year. So come along and let's take one last look at Howard Bishop before it gets knocked down. Okay, we got the backside of D wing right there, going to get knocked down. On this spot right here will be the new classroom building. It's going to be a 2-story structure. Interesting to see how that'll go. The gym at the end of the mall, the locker room, sadly, that's staying. And E wing, that's going to get knocked down. This will be the site of our kitchen, cafeteria, and further to the left of the picture here will be the music rooms on the end. And of course, this is the T building. This is getting knocked down, our old computer labs. This will be gone. All right, here we are in the southeast corner of the school. These are the old art buildings right there, gonna get knocked down. Just looking to the west. And some of the old X building, which the last occupant was Mr. Mudra in his nice lab. That's getting knocked down. The science building with our 4 science classrooms, which is about our nicest classroom building, is staying. So this will be staying. And here we've got our nice community garden, so lovingly cared for by Mr. Campbell and all the volunteers. This is going to be a retention pond area, so we're going to have to shift the community garden over to the west a little bit, but we will have a space for a garden. And again, this will be a big retention area, retention water area. All right, here we are in the service drive looking west towards 9th Street. And this is probably going to be the biggest transformation. Everything we see here in the picture is coming down. This is the back side of the kitchen, cafeteria, old X building. This was a community partnership room and last classroom. And coming around to, used to be old art rooms, and it's really custodial storage space here. But again, all this will be knocked down. All right, standing on the east end of D wing, getting a final look. Again, these hallways we painted just about every single summer, get them looking good. There's looking west on D wing. And looking north towards the bus loop. These overheads might be staying. No, they should come down too. Yeah, those old concrete overheads, they need to come down. Hey, Mr. Stokes. All right, here we are in the middle of the cafeteria, and that is the stage where many years ago, probably around 64, 66 era, Tom Petty had his first performance as a junior high student at Howard Bishop Junior High, and back then they were the Blue Devils. Don't know the name of the band or the songs they played. We were going to have a mural or a commemorative plaque put up there, but once we found out it was going to be torn down, we decided to skip that. Take a look at our lines here. Lots of fun memories in the cafeteria. Sure wish we had better sound insulation, and maybe my hearing wouldn't be degrading so quickly. And I'm sure our new cafeteria will have better sound absorbing tiles. All right, let's go on to our next steps. All right, here we are on the east end of A Wing, also known as Building 1, which, take it to mean, was about the first building they put up here, according to the maps. So glad this one's getting torn down, because the AC system in this ceiling was a textbook example of what not to do. Chronic leaks. It seemed like about once a month we had ceiling leaks in here, and it was all from the drainage system from the AC system, not because there were holes in the roof. It was just a poorly designed system that kept plugging up and backing up, and they tried many fixes over the years here. None of them worked. So it's coming down. All right, well, let's move on. Okay, backside the cafeteria, the patio area. A lot of fond memories of having nice lunches out here, and some unfortunate messes, but oh well, it's middle school, right? And part of the B-Wing bathroom. Had a student come by today and say, are they tearing down the bathrooms? You bet, Maddie. Yes, we are. Backside of B-Wing. And one of the nice features here at Howard Bishop, lovely oak trees. Sadly, these 3 live oaks here, actually 4, will be going. However, this Mac Daddy oak tree right here, I said, let's keep this one. It's where we're standing will be in the middle of a expanded parking lot, and they said, well, we'll have to give up like 6 parking spots for that tree. I'm like, deal, we'll keep the big oak tree. All right, but this is all coming down here. Here we are on the east end of B-Wing, looking west out towards 9th Street. Buildings look the same. Again, these are coming down. All right, looking back towards the east again. I don't remember if these crepe myrtles will survive the construction or not. Hoping we can. And there's D-Wing in the background, and where you see the D there, that should be about the middle of our 2-story classroom building. Zoom in there on that D. Those oak trees will get to stay. They'll have to be trimmed up, but they will stay. And our T building, that's coming down. T building, the site of many persistent roof leaks that help us be the poster child for the half-cent sales tax to raise enough money to get this taken care of. We'll look down here towards C-Wing and the dean's office. This will be staying right here. A little history, this was the old front office right here, and go ahead and get a shot of the plaque from 1962 when it was built. All right, looking east-northeast from the walkway between the dean's office and E-Wing, or C-Wing rather, there's E-Wing there. And this will be the site of the kitchen and cafeteria right here, which will be alongside the bus loop. So building coming down. Take a pan around here for the backside of C-Wing. And of course our front office, that'll be staying. So most of those trees should be staying as well. All right, looking west into C-Wing. Some bathrooms here, faculty bathroom, not so fondly known as the Black Hole of Calcutta. Will not be missed. It's all coming down. I think where we're standing here will be part of the new band room. If not, maybe the stage on the cafeteria. So E-Wing get knocked down, that'll be the cafeteria kitchen end towards there. Back to the mall. And again, north side of the T building, which will no longer exist. All right, standing at the edge of the bus loop, our beautiful media center, that is staying. Media center is beautiful, has a brand new roof. It's staying put. Dumpster at Blue Fence, the butterfly garden area. was Nick Bishop. It's Eagle Project. Nick is also graduated from GHS. Sorry, Nick, that's coming down. Backside of C-Wing. There we are looking south, way down past the dean's offices to the cafeteria. And E-Wing. You know the line? It's coming down. All right, backside of that, what we use is the ISD room, but that's our chorus building getting knocked down. Here's the music building, which will stay and be refurbished into tech labs. So we have a couple tech rooms in what was our music building. And yes, thank goodness that bathroom will be renovated. I always said world's stinkiest bathroom. You could dump gallons of every cleaning product imaginable in there, and 20 minutes later it would smell badly again. And E-Wing, as we said, this will be the kitchen cafeteria area. Unfortunately, most of these trees will have to go. All right, here we are in the middle of the gym. The gym is staying. We wish we could get a new gym out of this, but no, all the money is being put into classroom areas. So this is all the extra furniture that we are not taking over to our swing school site, and UF Mover guys have been hard at work moving it all down here to the gym. Let me pan back over our championship banners a little bit. Quite a legacy of amazing sports teams, particularly basketball, we've had here at Howard Bishop over the years. They're proud to be associated with all of them. All right, here we are in the middle of the media center. Good words to heed, always. Now, the media center is staying. It's a beautiful building, very functional, we love it, but we have to pack up everything. And when I say we, I mean Mrs. Colson and Ms. Davis and the UF Mover guys, because all the utilities will be getting cut off to the campus site. So no air conditioning means mold quickly. So we got to get all this stuff out of here. Just want to give you a shot of what work was involved in packing every book up here, all the items that were in our media center. And back around to the amazing Ms. Colson will have a few words for us about this move. Go ahead, Ms. Colson.
Yes, so the first part of this was actually deciding which books we're going to take to the swing school, because we're going to have a much, much smaller library there. So that meant looking at all the books that we had and deciding which ones you guys might really like the most. And then after that, we took all of the ones that we think we're not going to need for a whole year. And then those are going to go someplace else. So it's going to be very, very challenging, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to find books that you'll really love to read while we're in our swing school.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead, Miss Brown. Got anything to say? Miss Brown's styling her mask there. Anything to say about the move, Miss Brown?
Oh yes, I'm just waiting on it to happen.
As we all
and
are.
I'm sure we'll be all right over there for a few months.
You bet.
Yes.
All right, see you. And let's say bye to George there. All right, bye, George. All right, shot in the parent pickup loop of our fine front office building. Nothing structurally wrong with it, so it's staying. Although the architect did have some different designs for the parent pickup area. It'll be bigger, more extended, and of course, here's our food service crew. Been handing out many thousands of meals during this pandemic shutdown. They are amazing. All right, front office side, boy, we still got some cleaning and packing to do here. This is all staying. And this is as close as you're going to get to my office right now, because it is a mess and I got some work to do. As I said earlier, we were the poster child for that $500,000 sales tax initiative, and the shot of Mr. McCoy's room, dilapidated windows are a big part of that. Backside of B be getting torn down. This area we're looking at right now will be part of the expanded parent pickup loop. And then what we're looking at will be our two-story building in the background a bit. these trees should get to stay. And of course, our front office will be staying. All right, one final thing. We're finally getting a new electronic sign. Say goodbye to this one and changing letters. All right, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed watching this historical record of what Howard Bishop used to look like. And we'll see you over at our swing school site and back here in 2021 for a brand new Howard Bishop Middle School. Ciao.